Hello there, I'm Arthur Sleep, and here's the news. Drama on the internet is going up by 20%. That's 2/10 for me. Get it? 2/10, 20? And now this. The Healer family household had recently become a part of Joe's world, and so as a result, the very young and excitable Bluey was making lots of friends, one of her favourites of which was Pingu. However, they hadn't quite met everyone in Joe's world yet, and Bluey and Bingo would soon be meeting another character when they would have to be babysat. Because one evening, their parents, Bandit and Chili, were planning to go out for the night. But they hadn't remembered to book a babysitter. "Did you remember to book a babysitter, love? I thought that was your job, Bandit. I thought that was your job." "Come on, Dad, surely you know that arguing never solves anything. You've taught us that loads of times." "Yeah, I know, mate. Just a little parent talk, you know." "Hey, I think I might have an idea of who could babysit the little ones, Chili. And I think he's got something to do with our nationality as well." So Bandit got on the phone and called Knuckles the Echidna from Angel Island. When Knuckles got the call, he agreed to go over, but at the same time, he was rather nervous, because he didn't think he was very good with kids, and he'd never met Bluey and Bingo before, so he didn't even know what they were like. After getting the train to where Bluey and her family lived, Knuckles started walking down the street. On the way, he met Rapids Johnson, who was out with Luz Noseda. "Oh, hi there, Rapids. Still on that bear hunt, are we?"
"Oh, yes indeed, Knuckles, old chap. And I brought young Luz here to help me. She's brought me this telescope that Archie the inventor built. Hopefully that way I'll have a better chance at spotting the brown bear. Coming with me, Luz?"
"Yeah, coming with you, Mr. Johnson."
"He is not going to find that brown bear, I tell you that, Knuckles."
"Tell me about it. He never does seem to find it." Once Knuckles found Bluey's house, he rang the doorbell, and Bandit opened the door.
"Ah, g'day, mate. You must be the famous Knuckles the Echidna, guardian of the Master Emerald and all?"
"Yeah, that's me. Thanks for having me over, Mr. Healer. And, where are your kids?"
"Oh, they're right over there in the sitting room. They're very excited about meeting you."
So Knuckles walked in, and there were Bluey and Bingo, having a nice little play, as they quite often did.
"Hello there. Are you Mr. Knuckles?"
Yeah, I am Mr. Knuckles, guardian of the Master Emerald, friend of Sonic the Hedgehog."
"Wait, you're a friend of Sonic the Hedgehog?"
Yeah, I just said that."
"Oh wow, we've heard a lot about Sonic. I can't wait to be babysat by one of his friends. Neither can I, Bingo." "Alright, girls. Now, you be good for Mr. Knuckles, okay? We'll be back to put you to bed later on. Bye, Mum. Bye, Dad. Good night, girls. And good luck, Knuckles."
Bandit and Chili then walked out of the house, and Knuckles sat down on one of their sofa chairs. I just hope they really do behave themselves."
"What was that, Mr. Knuckles?"
"Oh, you heard that, did you?"
"Don't worry, we'll try our best to behave ourselves. It's our cousin Muffin you gotta worry about. Yeah, she can be a real diva sometimes."
"What, you mean like Stingy from Lazy Town?"
"Yeah, pretty much."
Alright then. Oh, better watch out for your cousin then. Anyway, are you girls hungry or anything?
We don't usually eat until 6:30, Mr. Knuckles, so you've got plenty of time before then.
Oh, right. Okay, so, what are you doing?
We're just having a little game of building blocks. Do you want to join us?
Uh, okay. What are we building?
Well, I'm building a castle, and Bingo's building a tower to go with it.
Oh, well, you're definitely both very creative puppies, I can guarantee that.
Thank you, Mr. Knuckles.
Knuckles was quite surprised at how well he seemed to be getting on with Bluey and Bingo. They were nothing at all like he expected. They almost reminded him of Cream the Rabbit, who he was good friends with. Later on, when it was tea time for Bluey and Bingo, Knuckles tried to think of something to cook for them. Until Bluey interfered and showed them the schedule that they had for every single thing they had for tea during the week. And it looked as though spaghetti was on the menu for tonight. Oh, I always did like a bit of Italian cuisine. I don't think my cooking will be as good as Bella Lasagna's, though. After Knuckles had finished cooking Bluey and Bingo's tea, they decided to put the TV on. They knew that their parents always liked watching the news, because Arthur Sleep always told really good jokes. And as it happens, he did so right now. Hello there, I'm Arthur Sleep, and here's the news. Alice Nimbletoes has been caught stealing cheese from Wallace's house again. Tell you what, it must be an enormous amount of cheese. Get it? Enormous?
Oh, I love Arthur's news stories. They're so funny.
Yeah, they kind of are when you think about it. I don't understand half of them, but I still respect the guy. After they'd had their tea, Bluey and Bingo asked Knuckles if he wanted to play another game with them. This time they played Jobs, which was something that they played before with Bandit. Knuckles was the boss, and Bluey and Bingo were the employees. And because they were playing with Knuckles, they decided to pretend that they were looking for a job to protect the Master Emerald. Knuckles liked this very much. Soon, however, it was close to the girls' bedtime. But to Knuckles' surprise, Bluey and Bingo went upstairs all by themselves, cleaned their teeth, and put themselves in their beds without even being asked. Wow, their parents weren't kidding. They really are very well behaved. A few minutes later, Bandit and Chili came back from their night out. Hello there again, Knuckles. Were the girls good? Good as gold, Mr. Healer. I wasn't expecting them to be like that, though. Did you threaten them with a knuckle sandwich or something? Bandit! What? I was only joking. I did no such thing, I'll have you know, Mr. Healer. Well, thanks for babysitting, Knuckles. Maybe we should consider you as our regular babysitter for the girls. Thanks, Mrs. Healer. I didn't think I would actually enjoy it that much, but now I think I'm really going to miss those girls. I have been warned about their diva cousin, though. I don't know if I want to babysit her. Yeah, I completely understand, mate. Muffin can be a bit of a handful. That's quite the understatement, Bandit. Well, have a good one, Mr. Knuckles. You too, Mr. and Mrs. Healer. Take care. And Knuckles walked out of the house. He felt very proud of what he'd accomplished that evening. He'd made 2 new friends, impressed their parents, and been reminded of some old friends whilst doing so. And Bandit and Chili had now learned something that they would remember from that point on. If they were ever struggling to find someone to look after their 2 daughters, they would immediately call Babysitter Knuckles.